An engine that survived war zones, desert heat, and decades buried beneath rust and dirt. And yet, it still starts, like it never gave up. It wasn't a Hemi, it wasn't a V8. But on the racetrack, it humiliated them all. And then, Chrysler buried it, silently. This is the untold story of the Mopar Slant 6, the rise of an unkillable legend. Flashback to the 1950s. Back in the 1950s, Chrysler's 6-cylinder engines were relics of the past. Bulky, inefficient flathead designs, technology left over from before World War II. Meanwhile, the world was changing. The Volkswagen Beetle was everywhere. Imports were gaining ground. Chevy had the radical Corvair. Ford had the Falcon. Chrysler? Nothing but pressure. Boardrooms were in panic mode. Volkswagen was outselling them 10-1. Ford's Falcon was days away from launch.
And then, William Whitman, a quiet rebel, spoke up. What if we tilt the engine 30 degrees? Silence, laughter, anger. That's a gimmick, they said. But Whitman wasn't selling tradition, he was inventing a revolution. From a blank sheet of paper came the Slant 6, an inline engine that leaned 30 degrees to the side, not just for looks. The Slant gave it a lower profile under the hood and opened up engineering possibilities no one had dared touch. 2 versions hit the streets in 1960, the 170 for the compact Valiant and the torquey 225 for full-size cars. It wasn't built to impress on paper, it was built to last forever. Then came the great betrayal, aluminum blocks. Chrysler wanted innovation. What they got? A mechanical nightmare. Iron liners dropped, coolant leaked. Engines failed by 5,000 miles, only 52,000 were made. Today, they're unicorns. Beautiful mistakes that cost Chrysler dearly. But iron never lies. The cast iron Slant 6 came roaring back. Tougher, simpler, unkillable. They ran in taxis, cop cars, welders, farm equipment, and even boats. They ran without oil, without mercy, without end. And then something unexpected happened. 1963, Lloyd-Tex Smith's XR6 hot rod, powered by a Slant 6, won America's most beautiful roadster. Chrysler took notice. They launched the Hyperpack, a performance kit straight from the factory. $45 gave you a 4-barrel carb, high-lift cam, headers, pistons, and a long ram intake. At Daytona in 1960, Hyperpack Valiants destroyed the competition. First, second, third, and fourth place. Ford and Chevy didn't stand a chance. But inside Chrysler, not everyone was celebrating. The V8 teams were furious. Real men race 8s, they said. NASCAR caved.